My name is Nguwemeni Taka, and today I want us to begin a very honest, refreshing, and much-needed conversation. What flirting really means in marriage and long-term relationships. This episode is inspired by my book, From Distance to Desire, and its companion workbook, created to help couples move from emotional distance back to desire, connection, and safety. This is not a conversation about tricks, games, or manipulation. This is a conversation about presence. Let me start with a truth that may feel uncomfortable but is deeply important. If you stopped flirting, your marriage didn't mature. It starved. Somewhere along the way, many couples stopped flirting and told themselves a story. The story sounds like this. We're married now, we're serious, we're committed. Flirting is for dating, not for real life. But that story is wrong, and it's costing many marriages their emotional warmth. Flirting is not seduction. Flirting is not childish. Flirting is not disrespectful. Flirting is emotional presence. Flirting is how we say, I still see you. Flirting is how we communicate, you still matter to me. Flirting is how desire stays alive, not just physically, but emotionally. So why does flirting die after commitment? It doesn't die because love grows. It dies because attention shifts, life gets busy, work demands more, children arrive, responsibilities multiply, stress piles up. And slowly, without realizing it, couples begin to interact like managers, roommates, or co-parents instead of lovers. Conversations become transactional, touch becomes functional, laughter becomes rare, and then one day someone says, I don't feel desired anymore. Or worse, I feel invisible. Here's the myth we need to break today. Love does not outgrow flirting. Love actually requires flirting. Flirting is how emotional connection stays active. It's the smile that lingers a little longer, the playful comment, the curious question, the gentle tease, the warm tone, the look that says, you still have my attention, even in the middle of life. When flirting disappears, emotional drift begins. Emotional drift is dangerous because it's quiet. No shouting, no obvious conflict, just distance. Two people living side by side, but no longer reaching for each other emotionally. Flirting interrupts that drift. It pulls your partner back into connection before distance becomes damage. And here's something important. Flirting is not about sex. Sex often follows flirting, but flirting is about being chosen. When your partner flirts with you, they are saying, I notice you, I enjoy you, I want you here with me. That message is powerful at any age, at any stage, in any season of marriage. This is why couples who keep flirting don't just stay together, they stay connected. In my book From Distance to Desire, and in the accompanying workbook, I walk couples step by step through how to rebuild this kind of emotional presence. Gently, respectfully, and safely. Not through pressure, not through performance, but through awareness, intention, and daily practice. Because desire doesn't disappear. It waits for connection, and flirting is often the bridge back. So as we begin this series, I want you to reflect on one simple question. When was the last time you made your partner feel chosen, without asking for anything in return? That is where flirting begins. In the next episode, we'll talk about why desire fades and why it's not your fault. We'll explore stress, routine, resentment, and how emotional neglect slowly replaces playfulness if we're not intentional. If this message spoke to you, I invite you to subscribe, share this episode with someone who needs it, and explore the book and workbook From Distance to Desire. Tools created to help love feel safe, alive, and chosen again. I think you might like this book. From Distance to Desire, Healing Intimacy, Restoring Trust, and Rebuilding Love in Marriage by Nguwemeni Taka. https www.amazon.com.dp bkeys wrfrz ref quick view ref tag. Because marriage doesn't die from conflict alone. It often fades from silence. And flirting is one of the simplest, most powerful ways to bring it back to life. I'll see you in the next episode.